Welcome to the Soul of Menopause, where we're rewriting the narrative of this transformative journey. From the first hormonal whispers of perimenopause, through menopause and into postmenopause, we're challenging the traditional medical approach that often reduces women's experiences to a set of symptoms. This transition isn't about what we're losing, but who we're becoming. I'm Dr. K. Corpus, and this is the Soul of Menopause. For decades, my menstrual cycle was more than just a biological rhythm. It was my trusted confidant, my monthly messenger. Like a dear friend who wasn't afraid to speak truth, each cycle revealed where I needed balance, where I required rest, where my life needed attention. We had a relationship, my cycle and I, one built on deep understanding and respect. Then came the whispers of change. The first time my period stopped for a few months, reality struck hard. I was entering perimenopause, and the possibility of losing this faithful companion hit me with unexpected force. Grief washed over me, a kind of mourning few speak about openly. And let's be honest, how do you explain to others that you're grieving the loss of your menstrual cycle? That this natural biological transition feels like saying goodbye to a best friend who has walked beside you through every triumph and challenge. When 12 months passed without a period, medicine declared what my body already knew. I had crossed the threshold into menopause. At first, I felt a strange sense of achievement, like I had completed some ancient rite of passage. I thought I had arrived at my destination. But life, in its infinite wisdom, had other plans. What I didn't understand then, what I couldn't have understood, was that physical menopause was just the beginning. There was another menopause waiting for me, one that wouldn't show up on medical charts or hormone panels. This was a spiritual menopause, a soul deep transformation that called me to shed old skins and emerge anew. As a physician, I have spent years immersed in the science and medicine of menopause. I know the protocols, the treatments, the hormone levels, and symptom checklists. But I also know deeply that no lab value or prescription can capture the full depth of this experience. There are countless books and resources out there that focus on the physical aspects of menopause, each offering guidance for managing symptoms and navigating this season of life from a medical lens. Yet, I found myself longing for something more, something that spoke to the invisible, transformative forces at work beneath the surface. That's what led me to create this space, the Soul of Menopause podcast. My perspective is unique. I'm here not just as a physician, but as a woman who has lived through menopause in both body and soul. What we're exploring here isn't just about medical treatment, though that has its rightful place, but about the deeper, soulful journey that menopause invites us to undertake. I believe in what I call spiritual medicine, tending to the heart, the psyche, the spirit in ways that honor the profound changes happening within. This show is an offering for those who sense there is more, for those who feel called to explore the spiritual, emotional, and psychological dimensions of menopause that so often go unspoken. That's the true depth and meaning of this work. This second journey I took wasn't only about hot flashes or hormone shifts. It was about coming home to myself, my true, authentic self, the one who had perhaps been waiting quietly all along beneath the roles and responsibilities I'd gathered through the years. This spiritual metamorphosis asks different questions. Who am I beyond the identities I've worn? What wisdom have I gathered? What truth lives in my bones? The physical sensation of my cycles marked one kind of ending, yes. But the spiritual menopause, that was an invitation to begin again, to explore the depths of who I really am. In this dual journey, this dance between physical and the spiritual, that compelled me to share my story and the stories of other women walking through both doors. The physical threshold of menopause and the spiritual awakening that follows. I've learned that while medical menopause happens to us, spiritual menopause happens through us. It's a conscious choice to use this powerful transition as a gateway to authenticity, to allow it to strip away what no longer serves and reveal the essential truth of who we are. So, if you're listening and you sense there's more to menopause than what medical textbooks describe, if you feel the stirring of something deeper beneath the physical changes, this space is for you. It's for those who are ready to embrace both journeys, the ending of one chapter and the soulful beginning of another. Welcome to the soul of menopause. May these words and the conversations we have here illuminate your path home to yourself. Today's conversation is just one thread in the larger tapestry of our shared experience. Help us spread the word. If this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend, rate us on your favorite podcast platform, or tag us on social media. We're at Corpus MD. And we want to build a community that transforms how we understand this incredible life stage. Find more resources and connect with us at kcorpusmd.com. Trust your body, embrace your wisdom. I'm Dr. K, and this is the Soul of Medicine podcast.